Any questions? Well, first, I want to congratulate the Warriors on a great season. Obviously, class organization. Mark and his group have put together a really competitive squad. Not just young and talented, but people who have really bought into his system, play tough defense. They move the basketball, unselfish, play together. And it was a tough series. It really tested our defense, and I'm really proud of our guys that they were pretty darn consistent after the first two games as far as the defense goes. So I think we beat a heck of a team, and I wish them all the best. They were great.
Mike Monroe, San Antonio Express News. Pop, Tony Parker's 3 for 16, Mono's 1 for 6. How did you win this ball game?
Defense. Yeah, I think we made. If we can hold them in the 80s, we should have a decent chance to be there at the end of the game. And as we've said a lot in playoffs, sometimes in the end it comes down to making shots. And down the stretch, we made a couple of threes. Tony, Kawhi, Danny. Tony made another shot, even though he was 3 for 16. We stuck with him, so we did make some shots down the stretch, and they didn't.
Did Tony get another hit in the leg or something in the game?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
If he did, I didn't know.
And finally, was Tim okay at the end of the game? I mean, you took him out late. He was
right. I just made that choice.
Okay.
Jay Donda, ESPN. Pop, did you reasonably expect that much production out of Splitter tonight, just given where he's had to come from after the sprained ankle?
Well, he's gotten healthier and healthier, and I think that as the series has gone on, he's gotten his rhythm back slowly but surely each game. So what he did today is what he's been doing for us all year. So it was great to have that back.
Jeff Lepper, NBA.com on your left. Pop, what does it mean for you guys to be back in the Western Conference Finals for a second year running?
It means that we're in the conference finals.
To do that with this group after all the injuries over the course of the year?
They've got great character. They're competitive. They know there's not a million chances to do this sort of thing, and they wanted it.
Mark Spears, Yahoo Sports. Coach, you just talk about the general thoughts on the Grizzlies and the challenge they possess.
I haven't thought about that. Obviously, we had problems of our own to try to take care of, but I do know that they've had a heck of a year. Along with Indiana and Miami, you could argue who's the best defensive team. They're gritty, talented, and be a heck of a challenge. I know that.
Ethan Sherwood-Strauss, Warriors World. You seem to call timeouts after made Curry shots. Was that about preventing Golden State runs in general, or was that Curry specific?
It could have been Thompson, it could have been Curry, but we just don't want them to get on any kind of a roll of momentum. So, I think I made that mistake in some of the earlier games 1 and 2, and let them go off without trying to break the rhythm. So we wanted to make sure we didn't do that again.
Jeff Ferrato, Oakland Tribune, to your right, Coach. Thompson obviously had a tremendous game against you in Game 2. What did you guys do defensively to kind of put the clamps on him the last 4 games?
Well, we didn't do any sort of a new thing. It's just basketball. Everybody knows what to do. But I thought the effort level and the focus, pickup points were higher. The bigs got involved. And it was sort of like a half of a double team, really, just to keep them, have 2 guys on them most of the time and try to get them to kick it or else shoot very contested shots. So I thought we got much more aggressive after Game 2.
You had 1 basket and 3 points in the first 44 minutes and 25 seconds, and then 10 in the final 3:35. Just what was your mindset in trying to find your offense?
I was just tired, obviously. I think all the minutes caught up with me. It was a tough series, chasing Curry and Jag, though.
playing all those minutes, and tonight I just didn't have it. It was not there, missing some easy stuff. But I just kept believing in me. My teammates, they were behind me. They would keep telling me, keep shooting, you'll go in. And TD and T-Mac, they will say, keep shooting. And finally open. Manu, great drives, and trusted me. And I made the 2 big threes at the end of the game. So I think so all my teammates believing in me and Coach Pop leaving me on the court had a lot of trust on me.
And how important was it to go ahead and close this out, knowing that Memphis has already had
It's huge. It's huge for us. Obviously, with our team, the more rest we get, it gives us a lot of energy for the next series. So it was very big. You can see Pop was like all over the place. Everybody knew how important it was to finish tonight and to win on the road. And so it's a big win, and now we can prepare against Memphis.
Jeff Lepper, NBA.com. Defensively, how good of a performance was that to keep Curry and especially Klay Thompson under wraps for these last 4 games?
We try to do the best job we can. They're great shooters. It was a team effort to try to slow them down. They had 2 huge first game 1 and game 2 was unbelievable for them. But after that, I thought our defense did a good job limiting easy stuff for them, easy transition 3 for Curry and Klay, not giving pin downs and stuff like that. And try to, overall, with the series, we would get them tired.
Tony, usually, especially the last couple of years when you've been off, it seems like the team hasn't been able to succeed. How do you think the group got through with you having an off game tonight?
Yeah, I think the whole team, we just stayed in there. Missed a lot of easy shots tonight, obviously, but the whole team kept playing. Kawhi made some big shots. Danny, Manu made a layup. I think everybody did something positive to try to stay in the game. And then at the end, with my teammates, they believed in me and finally made some shots at the end of the game to win a big game for us.
So often they put a bigger guy on you trying to post you up. Did you do anything recently to better prepare yourself for that, or did you just rely on skills you'd practiced before?
Me playing defense or offense?
Defense on bigger guys posting you
Defense, well, I just try to do the best job I can. Obviously, I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but I just try to use my hands and be quick on my feet and try to force them to shoot over me. But then my teammates, they always help me too. Timmy and Thiago, they come and help me.
Jeff Lepper, NBA.com again. You guys obviously have 4 titles. You have 3 personally, but is there still a sense of unfinished business from last year's Western Conference Finals?
Definitely. We were really disappointed last year, being up 2-0 and having home court and not being able to go to the finals. I think gives us a lot of fuel for this year. I think everybody in the team, we all want to go, one more time. And it's been a long time since 2007 we didn't go to the finals, so I think everybody understands that, occasion like that, opportunities, they don't come very often. And last year we missed a close one. We were 2 games away from the finals, and this year we have another opportunity to go to the finals.
So, you guys were able to beat them in 6 games, but did they present you guys with a tougher challenge than you thought?
Oh, yeah, but we knew they were a great team. Everybody could score on that team, great shooters, and they also play defense.
Was the key for you guys maybe a turning point, getting the momentum, winning that game 5 at home?
We was trying to win every game, but that we had to get that game at home, and we just came out tonight and played hard and just got our defense going.
Tony struggling with his shot most of the night. Leonard struggling with his. The growth between you, Danny, Thiago. How much have you guys grown as a group from a year ago?
We've grown up a lot. We got I got a year under my belt. I played in conference semifinals last year, and I'm just going out there just competing. And I don't know, I'm just getting better each game. I just work hard at practice and just buy into our schemes and game plan, and it's working out for me.
A year ago, if that had happened, that kind of a game Tony about, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
I'm not sure what it was like last year, but we just focus on this year and the next series.
How tough is that next series going to be? Memphis, obviously, pretty big lineup, and they've got provides a pretty tough competition in there.
It's going to be really tough. It's a semifinal game. Memphis is a great team. They've been playing good late in the season and in the playoffs. So we just got to come out and just with the same attitude and just prepare to win the game and play great defense.
Are they about as physical team as you'll play in this league?
They're physical, but every playoff game is physical now, and it's going to be semifinals, so it's going to be even be more physical. So we just got to go out there with an aggressive mindset and just be ready for it.
It's going to kind of almost seem like you guys are the finesse team in this series now, all of a sudden.
You never know. It's a playoff, so we're not thinking about that. We're just trying to go in and win the game.